Hey everybody, welcome back to Total War Attila, the Aksum campaign. Last episode we captured Eudaemon with Eon Bisi Anaf, the Grand Wizard of Ethiopia. Unfortunately for us, I didn't really think about this when I captured the town. We're going to be having a massive negative public order effect due to religious difference that is not going to be resolved anytime soon. Judaism has some local traditions, some regional developments due to probably a church in whatever towns these are. Semitic paganism is dropping, but Eastern Christianity, the influence is zero, so we have to resolve that pretty quickly, although this will not be resolved anytime soon. We will lose some public order due to instability, -1 per turn, and then we can also lose an additional 2 due to devastation once we repair or tear down these buildings. So we're going to be camping in Eudaemon for a while. Until they revolt again, we can put it down, yada yada, so on and so forth. For now, I think our first order of business is to recruit a priest in Aksum, which is going to drain our treasury. It is going to be 1100 gold to recruit a magus. We can get Saifu, who is a custodian. We can get Oda, who is progressive, which is, oh my, that would be quite good, actually. I think that's going to be our guy, Oda. Or we can get Gum, who is Dastwar, which is also really good, because he will spread religion even better. Okay, do we want Oda, because he will reduce public order right off the bat, or do we want Gum, because he will reduce public order even quicker? I think we'll go with probably... Shit, this is a tough one, actually. So we'll reduce the public order penalty by 6 points in Eudaemon. But I think we'll get Gum because he will convert the place even quicker, which might be better. There we go. So we've recruited Gum, the Magus outside of Aksum, the Magi. Perhaps he's a mage. Like I say, Aksum is just full of fucking wizards. So we'll send him to Eudaemon. In 2 or 3 turns he will arrive. By the time he arrives, the place is going to be fucking rioting already. Anyway, we've got unseasonal conditions in Ethiopia. It's a good spring. Very nice. We've levied some troops, it seems, which allows us to recruit desert spears. Very nice. We can also... wealth from commerce, agriculture. Oh shit, here we go. Synaxarium. I think this is what we want. Oh shit, look at this. We get a melee defense bonus when fighting Jews and Zoroastrians, which I've never seen that before. Okay, you know what, we'll go for cavalry recruitment reforms, and then we will get Synaxarium. Oh, we can also get the Zodiac calendar. I wonder, is it an if, like one or the other? They basically have the same effect, so I wonder. I would imagine so, because this seems like we would be gearing up to fight, say, the Romans and the Sassanids, and this one seems to be for pushing into the east. But basically, it's basically the same thing, though. Anyway, we'll get cavalry recruitment reforms so that we can then get one of these two. That may help us with our public order issue. The Himyarites have a fleet out in the middle of the Gulf of Aden, or just outside, I suppose. And he is taking huge amounts of attrition and integrity penalties because there's no longer a port to service him. So he's going to be, I don't know, melting away. Much like his name implies, the molten waves. He'll be disappearing anytime soon. We could sail out to meet him, but it's not really necessary. Anyway, we also have a household agent for Eon Bisi Anaf, who is apparently a completely freaky bastard. He's got a human footstool and a torturer and a beautiful wife. A very wealthy, beautiful wife. And I guess maybe what he does in his off time is he goes down into his torture dungeon, breaks out the whips and the chains, and goes Rihanna on these motherfuckers. Okay, so we've... Our son Ibana has gained a rank as the Castellan, and you know, we could seek a wife. We may as well do. He's 22, so he should be getting married soon anyway. Okay, so he's gained a level in Aksum. Here he is. Jeez. I've been playing the Ostrogoths, so I'm very used to playing as hordes because I haven't settled yet, so the whole settlement management screen is now foreign to me. Okay, so we're going to put a point in patron, so he'll generate a little bit more income. In addition, he will also get a point in viceroy, which will increase public order. Great. We are still having a food issue in Ethiopia, so what we'll have to do, I think, is destroy one level of this bath building. That will put our food into the, possibly the neutral, actually. We'll be at 0. But this will also help us with income, because right now we are losing a quarter of all income generated by our buildings, which was reflected by our per turn income. We are not doing so hot. Anyway, I think that's about it for this turn. We are doing pretty good on the army front. We have about 3 turns to replenish most of our units, I think. Yep. And I think about 3 turns we will have to put down a revolt. So it's good timing overall. Anyway, we may as well end the turn right now. Oh. You may still assign a provincial governor to what? Eudaemon? Apparently. I suppose so. We can appoint. Who should we appoint? Detanis, perhaps? As he is a statesman and he will increase our research rate. You know what? We'll put Detanis in Arabia Felix. There he goes. Any minute now. Okay, there we go. We've assigned Detanis to Eudaemon. Hopefully that will also assist with our public order issues. Anyway, we may as well end our turn. Motherfucker. I forgot about the edict as well. That would have been very helpful. Alright, it seems that Ibana has found a wife by the name of Tarika, and she is unsuitable. And we are going to turn her down. Ibana will have to just jerk off a little bit longer. Okay, we've destroyed the baths in Ethiopia. That has resolved our food issues, it seems. And now we are not making a lot of money, actually. It seems the public baths actually gave us 450 gold from culture. So that is probably what has impacted our income. I didn't really look too hard there. Anyway, there's a bad summer in Eudaemon, which we're just gonna ignore as we put out an edict. Possibly military fervor. Something that will help with religious influence. Okay, we'll do military fervor, which will also help with replenishment. We'll grab good old Gum. Fucking Gum Magus here. He's gonna head to Adulis, grab a ship. He'll arrive in Eudaemon within, oh my god, within a few turns here. The Himyarite fleet is just kind of dawdling around. They're too scared to meet us outside of the port of Eudaemon, so I guess they're just going to, like I said, melt away and die. That's just fine. We could always upgrade our camel farm and then again upgrade the public baths. Unfortunately, we have to recruit agricultural intensification before we can build those camel farms, which is right here. It's a couple technologies away, so we won't bother right now. What the hell is this? Desert military craft. Righto. It'll allow us to build a huge amount of military buildings. We've already done levied troops. How about cavalry recruitment reforms? Sometimes these are good, sometimes not so much. Who are Mavia's Chargers? Apparently they're a Tanukid unit. Anyway, I like to read these blurbs about technology sometimes, on my own time, I guess. Anyway, we may as well end the term again, because we're just kind of sitting on our hands until, until Eudaemon revolts. We could possibly this turn repair a jetty. Some farms would probably be best because No, apparently we still have enough food in good old Arabia Felix, despite our farms being all sorts of fucked up. I think if we repair the jetty, that would be good. It's really cheap anyway. Actually, they're both pretty cheap, so we'll repair those just to slow the public order, I suppose. We still have a mission to control 2 or more spice from some mystery spice lord from India, perhaps. Okay, we need to maintain trade relations with 4 factions/nations. We're trading currently with Nobatia. Can we trade with Mazun?
Do not try my patience.
No, no one wants to trade with us, unfortunately, because they know that we're... they know we're coming for them eventually. The Sassanids, I don't think we're able to trade. Oh, okay. I would really like to trade with the Romans, but apparently still not able. I don't think we're going to be able to meet that objective, unfortunately. The rights of power, we're going to have to leave Himyar alive in Zafar, primarily because Eudaemon is going to be revolting, but also to complete this mission. If it proves to be more profitable to take him out in Zafar than it is to maintain the mission, then we will do. Don't Aksum for permission. We've taken Eudaemon, so we're actually going to get a huge amount of gold once this mission is over. I'm looking at like 6,000 gold. Not bad. Anyway, we may as well end our turn again. For the autumn of 396. Okay, we have a matter of state, which is a tribute apparently from this man named Gabaz. Perhaps the guy who's been giving us these missions for spice? Honestly, I don't know. Let's go talk to this asshole. He's got a really ridiculous beard. But I will not judge him for his fashion choices today. Instead, I will accept the gift. Who is he from? I'm not sure. He could kill us in the night, possibly. That is a possibility, but we're going to hope that that does not happen. We're going to hope with our hope of hopes that we don't get our throat slit in the middle of the night. Okay, Datanas has arrived in Arabia Felix. He has enacted an edict in the form of military fervor, which will increase our replenishment and also begin our conversion of Eudaemon. Let's see. Can we give him anything? No. He will eventually get some more experience, and then we can increase the public order via his viceroy skill. That would be great. And then possibly overseer? I'm not sure. Okay, so our army is not replenishing because an enemy army in region is blocking replenishment. Is it perhaps this Himyarite army? I wonder. What is the faction trait of the Himyarites? I couldn't say. I'm going to assume it is because of these dickwads up here who are probably going to settle in this desolate area. I don't even know what this place is called. It's just a big pile of fucking rocks and tents and stuff. Why would you want to settle there? I couldn't tell you. It's like fucking Mecca or something. I think that is actually right about where Mecca is. But anyway, I guess we're gonna just grab Gum, good old Gumshoe, and we're gonna try to get him to sail over. He's not going to arrive before the revolt breaks out, the revolution, but that's just fine. Yet again, I think we're forced to end our turn. We could potentially also, I think, get rid of some of these ships. I think we'll just disband these two for the sake of cash, because we're not looking at any enemy fleets right now, because this one is going to disappear anytime now. 7 turns until it starts to mutiny if they sail into the port. We have a garrison, I believe. Oh fuck. How do I check the garrison? Here we go. Oh my god. Okay, so we've got one ship in Eudaemon, and it is a skirmisher ship. But holy shit, our garrison in the city itself, we've got 2 units of cav, which is amazing. And these Razguard, who are these guys? We've got Raz Al Ghul here, apparently. We've got some desert spears, which are pretty par for the course, desert raiders. And then desert mounted skirmishers. So we've got some skirmisher cav, some melee cav, and then these fucking Razguard. Who the hell are these guys? Anyway, I guess, yet again, that is the end of our turn, unless we've met anyone else. Nope, we have not. I wonder if we should sail out with our fleet. Well, we're too weak now. I should have used those ships to destroy this fleet so that we could sail around without issue, but I bet you if... I bet you we could outrun these guys. No, we can't. We'll see what he does next turn, and if he doesn't... if he comes this way or goes into the Gulf, we can sail away to meet some new people. We can sail up the... whatever this little body of water is here. It's gonna be the Sassanids, because here is Satisafan and here is Mishan. It's just gonna be the Sassanids. We're not gonna meet really anyone, I don't think. Possibly here or here, but I don't know. It's the only thing we can do right now. Okay, so our revolt has broken out in Arabia Felix. We've got a nice little animation here. This guy's got a stone, and then we've got this massively armored Terminator behind him. I don't really know how he's managed to slip by him, but nevertheless, it appears that Himyar is raiding us, and also the rebels are raiding us. So we've got two large armies potentially to deal with right away. I wonder, should we just take out these guys immediately? Rebels left. Or could we let them kick around for another turn? Oh shit, this is tough. This is a tough one. Okay. We've researched cavalry recruitment reforms, and now we can begin to research one of these. I don't think they're exclusive, actually. Would there be any mention of it in here? No, apparently not. Okay, so maybe we'll go for Synaxarium, so that we will get that bonus against Himyar right away. I'm not sure it's going to be worth it, but nevertheless, you'll get it. Okay, Latem has gained a level, so we will, I suppose, just make him a viceroy and give him... Oh, there's no skill for admirals. Very odd. Okay, we can give him a skill for campaign movement. That would be great. He can also become a border guardian as well. Okay, so we will give him that skill, and now we've yet to outrun these Himyarites. I think they're very near done, so we may as well just live it out. We're going to get Gum in on the case here. He's going to deploy to inspire our populace. Boom. Here we go. So we are going to begin converting. Oh shit, yeah, 8 influence is pretty good. We're going to gain 3.7% per turn, which will soon lower our religious differences. I think we'll have to let these guys kick around for probably a turn or two. It's not really an issue that we're being raided right now, because we are getting public order bonus from the rebels. So we just let them kick around for a turn or two, and then we will attack them, and obviously we will take out Himyar as well. It's unfortunate that we can't replenish our units, though. I bet you it's because of the Himyarites. Anyway, we can upgrade our port as well. I'm not sure... Oh yes, that's right. We need spice to build the spice ports, obviously. So we can build... I wonder. We'll look at this later, I think. For now, we don't need any food, so we're not too concerned with these ports nor the farm. But I think I'm going to end this episode quite early. Next turn when we come back, we will, of course, attack the rebels. And then we will advance on the Himyarites. Unfortunately, it's going to be tough. We've got a crappy army, and they've got 14 somewhat strong units, and we've got 19 somewhat strong units as well. So we'll see how it goes. But anyway, everyone, thank you for watching. I hope to see you next episode.